What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at Husk from the Nemesis wave, so let's see what we've got going on. Let's check it out. As promised, today we'll be taking a look at Husk. So let's see what we've got going on. Taking a look at the package, continuing down the Nemesis Build-A-Figure wave, we've got Husk. It's an X-Men figure. There's your logos. Marvel Legends, of course. You can see everything in the package there. You've got the biggest part of the Build-A-Figure, which makes this look like a very full box, right? You've got extra hands. You've got some accessories. Extra heads. That's what I like. Flip it to this side. There's your image there. Nice comic image on the side. Flip it to the back. There's your expanded image. There's your wave. That's what you need to complete Nemesis. Important information at the bottom. There's your blurb. Paige Guthrie, a mutant with the ability to morph her skin into any form, becomes a member of the X-Men known as Husk. Flip it to this side. Not much else going on. Image again. Marvel's Husk. Marvel Legends series. Let's get her out of the box. Fresh out of the box, I like that we're getting more Generation X figures so we can slowly build out another team. It's the small things, folks. Like, you know, I get it. We're not going to get full teams right away, right? That's how they keep us coming back. Just a little taste here and there. And this is just what that is, right? So just a little taste of Generation X. Trickle them in. Let's keep them coming. Let's build out these teams. I like where this is going. Alright, we've got hands. We've got peeling off skin. They're chalked that up to an accessory I never thought we might see, but we've got that. Got the extra head, which looks fantastic. And there she is right there. So, costume design. I like this costume design, right? She's going to look good next to Monet up there on the shelf and slowly build it out, right? That's the goal here. Let's take a closer look. Moving in closer, we can get a good look at this first face sculpt, sort of a plain face sculpt, nice long hair. Everything looks really good. This is really well done. There's some, you know, you can see like the makeup in there. The eyes really stand out. Face structure looks really good. You got a little bit of gap in between the scalp and hair up here. That's probably going to be different depending on who owns the figure, right? That's just how mine looks. Costume all came out pretty good. You've got the gold zipper in there, which is nice to see that painted on. All of the accessories throughout. Belt is a separate piece, so it is movable there. Boots look pretty good. I mean, it's basic stuff, right? It's just that gold plastic. Does get a little bit of that marbling. Personally, I've never been really bothered by the marbling. I guess I'm not looking that closely when it's on the shelf. Hair looks decent. You've got a little bit of wash in there to give it some depth. So I like that. They could easily skip over that and just leave it be, but you've got that in there. And then you've got your alternate head sculpt, which to me just looks fantastic. It's got this great metallic paint on there. Super cool expression, just very angry. Getting the point across there. The hair has some good volume to it to just give it some life. I think what people will be annoyed with is it is a little bit harder to get this head on, and the way the hair sits kind of angles the head downward already, right? So heat it up a little bit, sure, that'll give you a little bit of movement, a little bit of flexibility here, but mostly that's just kind of how it's going to sit. The armbands are a separate piece, so if you remove the hand, you will be able to remove those. You do get this peeling skin accessory, which that's just such a nice touch. You'll be able to do a lot of that with your display, so I love that they threw that in there. It's simple, but very cool, very effective. For your hands, you do get a set of fists, and you get a set of open hands. For comparison, here she is backed up against Monet, so you can see how these two are going to mix in together. Costumes look great. The aesthetic is going to be really nice once this comes together much more. Little bit of difference in the color of the gold parts between the two figures. Not sure why that is, but do want to point that out. And then it's not all reuse, right? There are some updated parts on Husk here. Some you may notice more than others, but they aren't completely the same figure. Alright, folks, well, there you have it. There's Husk. This is a cool figure. She looks really good. Both head sculpts are nice. The expressive face, though, is the one for my money. You get the face, the skin ripping accessory. That just does it for me. That's going to be how she is in my display to really show the power set. So I thoroughly enjoy how they put this figure out. Is there some reuse to this? Yes, there's some reuse from Monet, but that's not a problem for me. They're in the same costume. I like the aesthetic of having teams in those uniform costumes. Now, don't get me wrong. I love, when everybody's in sort of their own different costumes, but different shelves, different displays have different needs, right? So I am here for it. I'm looking forward to building out Generation X on the shelf, and getting Husk in there is just one more step towards that. So I like it. I'm here for it. That's the 2 cents, folks. Do what you want with it. Appreciate you checking out the video and staying this long if you have. Of course, you can always find me on any of these socials down here. Most importantly, though, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe below. And until next time, take it easy.